Hi, thank you so much for joining me at Wakanda Area Library for our fall memory maker. And today we're going to make a rocket wind spinner. So many of the kids love coming to the library to play in the rocket. Excuse me. Now you can have some rocket fun at home. This would be a great decoration to hang in the kids' rooms. I don't know how well it's gonna last if you hang it outside. I'm assuming it'll get faded pretty quick. So I know you don't need help coloring and designing. I am here to give you a few quick tips of what supplies to use. When you come to the library, this art project is going to be all attached. Right now I have it detached because this is the best way for assembly. There are these little plastic grommets to hold it together. Do not cut these off. You need to slide it out of the holes through this plastic thing, but keep this in place because that way it's easy for the kids to turn on both sides. You can decorate both sides. You can see I did minimal designs. There's a reason for this because this is a very shiny laminate. So you really have to let each side dry, which I know that's not easy for kids to do, but also because depending on the markers you use, it's going to take longer. So with this kit, you're going to get the fabric piece, you're going to get the rocket, you're going to get the flames. I am giving everybody 2 fabric markers. I have done a lot of testing for this. So you can use crayon. It looks a little smudgy, but it stays. You can use Sharpie, which dries nice. You see a couple lines. But actually the fabric marker does work well on this. This red circle here, that's fabric marker. It just takes a little while to dry. So when you put your finger on it at first, it looks like it's gonna smudge off, but if you let it dry for a long time, it will last. I would not use regular washable markers. They just smear right off. So I do not want to suggest that you give your kids Sharpie markers at home. I am not putting any Sharpies in this because everybody parents differently. So this video is really more for the parents of letting you know what to use, what not to use. So either give the kids some crayons and then later you can outline it with a little bit of Sharpie or marker while your child is doing something else, or give them the fabric markers and let them make some light designs on there, one side at a time to dry. And then you need the fabric marker for sure for this. And you don't need to decorate the whole thing. Maybe the kids can make some lines through it, some stripes. So another idea that I wanted to give you was I gave each kit a package of embroidery floss if you want to stitch the outside. Because at first I tried tie-dyeing this fabric. It didn't work. You see these little blue spots here? It didn't take to this polyester fabric well, which this is the part that will hold up well outside. So I made some stripes because that is going to look good when it's hanging up. And I decided to do some stitching around the outside. I am not going to show stitching in this because the parents can get the kids started. I just did a super simple stitch. I will tell you to go up and down both sides. It did take me about an hour, so it is a little time consuming. So maybe you want to hold on to that embroidery floss for another project, or maybe you want to just do a couple stitches at a time and let your kids try and have them go as far as they can, and then you'll finish the rest, time permitting. So again, you just have to take this apart, do it step by step, If the kids cannot wait for it to dry, get out a hair dryer, put it on a very cool setting, hold it about a foot away, and wait for it to dry. When everything is all dry, then you can come in and you can put these tabs back in. So we'll take this and you take the teeny tiny little plastic end and push it through, and then grab from the other side. So we have one, and then this one goes at the bottom. And now I'm going to take this outside and we'll hang it up so you can get the full view. So again, these are some tips and suggestions. These are the fabric markers. They're a little pricier, so everybody just has 2 assorted colors. Hang on to these fabric markers if you're signed up for the superhero cape in October. I will try to give everybody another 1 or 2 capes. Hang on to these, put them aside so you have lots of colors. And then parents or adults, if you choose to let your kids do Sharpie, please cover the workspace. It's a little harder to get off, so that's why I did not put any in the kit, because I don't want to get Sharpie all over your house. That's your decision. So stop in the library today. Let me know if you have any questions. You can contact me at the library. My name's Patty. And don't forget, we still have take and make projects every single week that you can take home. This is just something that is a little bit more elaborate for your child that they can keep for a permanent decoration. I will see you soon at the library. Bye for now. All right, here is the finished product hanging outside. Look at how it spins in the wind, hence the name Windspinner. So you can see the coloring on the streamer, you could see the thread and all the other coloring, but it's constantly blowing, so it does not need to be colored in 100%. I would say if there's a big windstorm or a lot of rain, I would bring it inside so you can keep this for a long time. So I hope you have a lot of fun. Let's blast off to Kid City and pick up this craft. Bye for now.